Stress. A word we all know too well. It creeps into our lives like a shadow, unseen but always present, ready to disrupt our peace. We often blame the outside world for it, our jobs, our relationships, the endless demands we face every day. But here's the truth that most of us avoid. Stress isn't something happening to us, it's something happening within us. Think about the last time stress overtook you. Was it a comment from a colleague, a delay in traffic, an unexpected change in plans? In that moment, did you feel as though the world was spinning out of control? What if I told you that the key to breaking free from this cycle isn't trying to control the world around you, but mastering what's inside your own mind? The Stoics, men like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, understood this better than anyone. In times of war, political upheaval, and personal strife, they found a way to maintain a profound sense of inner calm. Not because the world around them was perfect, but because they had learned to control their responses to life's challenges. This video is about reclaiming that control, finding the peace that has always been within you. No matter how chaotic life may seem, you have the power to respond with calm and clarity. Today, I'll share with you the Stoic philosophy that can help you break free from the grip of stress and find true peace, no matter what the world throws your way. Stress isn't the outside world, it's inside you. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt overwhelmed by stress? Perhaps it was a tight deadline at work, or maybe it was an argument with someone close to you. We often tell ourselves that stress is caused by these external events, the job, the people, the circumstances we face. It feels like it's happening to us, right? But what if I told you that the true cause of stress isn't the outside world? It's what's happening inside of you. You see, stress isn't something that's simply imposed upon you by the world. It's a reaction, an internal response to what's going on around you. When we feel stressed, we believe that it's the events, the people, or the challenges that are to blame. But here's the powerful truth. The way you respond to the world is what determines the level of stress you feel, and that's where your real power lies. Think about it. You've probably had moments where a comment from a stranger completely ruined your mood, or a small inconvenience made your whole day feel like it was falling apart. And yet, there are also times when you face far greater challenges, and somehow, you manage to remain calm, composed, and in control. What changed? It wasn't the world around you, it was you. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and emperor of Rome, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This simple but profound statement holds the key to understanding stress. You cannot control the people you interact with, the demands placed on you, or the unexpected hurdles life throws your way. But you do have absolute control over how you choose to respond. It's easy to blame the outside world when things aren't going the way we want. We say, "This isn't fair, life is hard, why is everything against me?" But the Stoic way of thinking teaches you to look inward, to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Stress doesn't arise from what happens to you. It comes from how you interpret those events. The beauty of this is that once you begin to understand that stress is born inside you, you also realize that you have the power to change it. You have the power to change the way you perceive situations, the way you react to challenges, and most importantly, how you protect your peace. No, it's not easy. The world constantly bombards us with distractions, pressures, and expectations. But you must remember, your peace is yours to protect. The more you allow the outside world to dictate your internal state, the more stress you will feel. But when you start taking control of your inner world, stress loses its power over you. Here's where the shift happens. Stress is not an external force trying to break you. It's an invitation for you to look inward and find strength, resilience, and control that you didn't know you had. It's a sign that there's something inside you that needs attention, something you can change, something you can master. By learning to manage your internal responses, you begin to see that the external world becomes less significant. The noise, the chaos, the things that once seemed so overwhelming, they no longer have the same impact. You realize that you have a choice in every situation. You can choose peace, you can choose calm, and most importantly, you can choose to reclaim your power. So the next time you feel stressed, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, is this stress coming from the outside world, or is it a reaction inside of me? In that moment of awareness, you begin the journey of taking control. You start the process of reprogramming your mind to see beyond the external noise and to focus on the only thing you can truly control: yourself. Remember, the reality of stress isn't in the circumstances you face. It's in how you respond to them. And when you master that, when you take responsibility for your reactions, you will find a level of calm and peace that's always been within you, waiting to be unlocked. You are not a victim of stress. You are the master of it. And in this realization, you will find your strength. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, if only life would calm down, I could finally find peace? Maybe you've been waiting for the right moment, a time when everything aligns perfectly, when the chaos settles, the pressure eases, and your responsibilities shrink. You've probably convinced yourself that if the outside world could just give you a break, then you could finally be at ease. But here's the hard truth. That moment will never come. Life will never be free of challenges, noise, or demands. The truth is, you'll always be facing something, whether it's the stress of work, relationship tensions, or the constant pressure to do more and be more. Waiting for the world to calm down before you take control of your peace is a recipe for a life spent in constant frustration. It's a trap that keeps you stuck. The only real way to find peace, to live without constant stress, is by taking radical responsibility. This means you stop waiting for external circumstances to change. Instead, you step up and take full responsibility for how you respond to life, regardless of how chaotic or unpredictable it may be. This shift in mindset is where real power begins. You see, we often look to the outside world to justify how we feel. I'm stressed because of my job. I'm overwhelmed because of my family. I'm frustrated because of this or that. It's easy to blame the world around you, but that's disempowering. It places your peace in someone else's hands. You're saying, I can't be calm until they change, until my boss is nicer, until traffic disappears, until life becomes easier. But life doesn't work like that. There's always going to be something, always another task, another problem, another person pushing your limits. So what do? You take responsibility. Radical responsibility. You stop asking the world to change, and you start changing how you face the world. You start owning your reactions. You start realizing your stress isn't theirs to fix, it's yours to understand. That doesn't mean you ignore the pain or pretend the pressure doesn't exist. It means you recognize this. You can't always choose your circumstances, but you can always choose your mindset. Peace is not found in silence. It's not found in a vacation or a raise. It's found in your ability to stay centered in the middle of noise, in the chaos, in the mess. You stop waiting and you start choosing peace, choosing calm, choosing how you will show up. Here's something the Stoics believed. If your peace depends on the world being peaceful, you'll never have peace, because the world doesn't owe you that. So instead, they trained themselves. They practiced detachment. They asked, what can I control? The answer was always the same. their thoughts, their actions, their inner world. That's the only space you ever truly own. Not your job, not your schedule, not even your relationships, just your mind. That's where the battle is. That's where the victory is. Let's be clear. This isn't easy. It takes effort. It takes practice. It takes patience. But every time you stop and take a breath, every time you ask, how do I want to respond to this? Every time you choose calm over chaos, you are reprogramming your mind. You are reclaiming your power. And that power, it builds, it grows. Until one day, something that used to break you doesn't even move you. Because you've trained your mind to stay rooted like a mountain, even as the storm swirls around you. This is the secret. It's not about never feeling stress. It's about not being ruled by it. It's not about avoiding chaos. It's about learning to move through it with grace. So the next time you feel it rising, that tightness in your chest, that spinning in your mind, don't run, don't blame. Just breathe, get still, and ask, where is this stress really coming from? If it's from the outside world, then ask, why am I letting that thing control me? Why am I handing over my peace? Then take it back. No one else can do this for you. No book, no video, not even this one. Because the work isn't out here. It's in you. You have to be the one. You have to choose responsibility over reaction. Awareness over autopilot. Power over passivity. You already have what it takes. The peace you want isn't out there waiting. It's already within you. But you have to clear the noise to hear it. You have to stop chasing calm in the world and start creating calm within yourself. And every time you do that, you become stronger, more grounded, more powerful. Because here's the truth. You are not fragile. You are not weak. You are not a victim of stress. You are the master of your mind. And when you remember that, when you truly believe that, the world doesn't get smaller. You just rise above it. This is the way forward. Simple, not easy, but worth it. So stop waiting, stop blaming, and start claiming what's already yours. Your peace, your strength, your clarity. Own your response, own your power, and never forget. The most unshakable peace comes from the most unshakable mind. You're already on the path. Keep walking. You've got this.